Stop scrolling. Why women fall deeply for a Stoic man. Life-changing Stoic wisdom. What is it about a Stoic man that makes a woman fall deeply in love? If you're here, it's not by accident. You're ready to go beyond surface-level attraction and discover what truly captivates a woman's heart. Let's be honest. Are you tired of shallow connections, fleeting attraction, and empty promises of love? If so, stay with me. In this video, I won't just tell you why a Stoic man is irresistible. I'll reveal the timeless principles that make him profoundly magnetic and deeply respected in all areas of life. If you're ready to break free from illusions and embrace the wisdom that creates lasting attraction, drop a "I'm ready" in the comments. Today, we're diving into the powerful traits that set a Stoic man apart, not just in love, but in every aspect of life. These aren't gimmicks or quick fixes. They are ancient lessons that have stood the test of time. And in a world that often values appearances over depth, they are more relevant than ever. Unshakable confidence. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room or always having the right words. It's about something far deeper. The ability to stay calm, steady, and unshaken, no matter what life throws at you. Think about it. When chaos surrounds you, when others panic, the Stoic man remains composed. That's the kind of confidence that naturally draws people in. It's not arrogance, it's quiet strength. Have you ever hesitated to take action, whether in love, work, or personal growth? Because of fear? Hesitation is the thief of opportunity. True confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about acting despite fear. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you build real confidence, one decision at a time. A Stoic man doesn't seek validation. He earns confidence through experience, through challenges, through resilience. And that's exactly why he stands out. If you're serious about mastering these life-changing lessons, subscribe to Win Stoic right now. Because when you do, YouTube will help share this wisdom with others who need it. Let's dive in. Ever wonder why some men naturally draw people in, especially women? It's not about flashy words or exaggerated bravado. It's about calm, quiet confidence. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude this steady presence because it signals something deeper: strength, reliability, and stability. A Stoic man doesn't crumble under pressure. He remains unwavering, providing a sense of security when life gets chaotic. This kind of confidence isn't just attractive, it's powerful. It shows that you're grounded, that you know who you are, and that you can handle whatever life throws at you. And here's the thing: confidence is contagious. When you embody it, people respond with respect, admiration, and trust. Real versus fake confidence. But let's be honest, a lot of people try to fake confidence. They puff up their chest, put on a show, and act as if they have it all figured out. Yet the moment life challenges them, their facade crumbles. Why? Because true confidence can't be faked. It's built through real experience, real struggle, and real growth. Many people think, once I achieve success, then I'll feel confident. But that's a lie. Confidence isn't about what you have. It's about who you are. It's about trusting yourself, knowing your worth, and embracing challenges head-on. Confidence is built through action. Think about the last time you stepped outside your comfort zone. Maybe you applied for a job you didn't feel qualified for, or stood up for yourself in a difficult situation. That moment, that feeling of overcoming fear, is what real confidence feels like. You don't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. Every bold decision, every risk taken, every challenge faced strengthens your confidence. The more you push through discomfort, the more unshakable you become. The power of unshakable confidence. When you truly believe in yourself, you stop questioning your worth. You no longer shrink to fit in. You stand tall to stand out. Confidence isn't about perfection or never making mistakes. It's about trusting that no matter what happens, you have the strength to handle it. So what can we take away from this? True confidence isn't about being the loudest or having the most. It's about showing up as you are, flaws and all. Confidence is a skill you develop through action, not something you're simply born with. Confidence is magnetic, whether in relationships, friendships, or your career. When you embody it, you naturally attract the right people. For the Stoic man, confidence isn't about putting on a performance. It's about inner peace, resilience, and unwavering self-belief. It's about standing firm when life tries to shake you and knowing, deep down, that you are enough. And that, more than anything, is what makes a man truly attractive. Empathy, the underrated superpower of a Stoic man. Let's talk about empathy. One of the most misunderstood and underrated strengths a man can possess. Too often, men see empathy as a weakness, a vulnerability that could expose them to emotional pain. But here's the truth. Real empathy is a sign of strength. It takes emotional security and inner confidence to step outside of your own perspective and genuinely understand someone else's world. In today's fast-paced, disconnected society, empathy is a rare superpower, one that not only builds deep, meaningful connections, but also earns trust and respect. The power of true listening. Most people hear others, but they don't listen. They're too busy thinking about their response, waiting for their turn to speak, or multitasking. But when was the last time someone truly listened to you, without interrupting, without making it about themselves? Think about how that made you feel, seen, heard, valued. That's the power of empathy. When you give someone your full attention, without judgment or distraction, you create a connection that lasts. Empathy isn't just about being a good listener. It's about deeply engaging with someone's emotions and perspective. It's about making them feel understood. Why empathy is essential in relationships. Women don't crave perfection. They crave connection. And true connection begins with empathy. It's the ability to hear beyond the words, to sense emotions, to truly understand the person in front of you. In a world filled with shallow interactions and distractions, a man who genuinely listens and cares stands out. Empathy transforms ordinary conversations into deep, lasting bonds. It turns surface-level attraction into a real, meaningful connection. The courage to be vulnerable. Let's be real. Empathy isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability. It forces you to step outside your comfort zone and confront emotions you might prefer to ignore. That's why so many men avoid it. But as Seneca wisely said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. The discomfort of being open pales in comparison to the depth of connection and personal growth you gain. When you embrace empathy, you don't just become a better partner, you become a better man. In relationships, in friendships, in leadership, the ability to truly understand and connect with others is what sets you apart. And that's why empathy isn't weakness, it's power. Empathy doesn't just make you a better partner, it makes you a better person. It allows you to lead, influence, and connect with others in a way that most people overlook. It's the key to strong relationships, whether in business, friendships, or love. Want to be a better leader. Empathy is essential. A well-told story, delivered with confidence and passion, can captivate an entire room. It's not about being the loudest person in the room. It's about drawing people in with your energy and presence. The role of humor in charisma. Humor is another powerful tool in your charisma arsenal. It breaks the ice, builds rapport, and creates an instant sense of connection. But here's the secret. Charismatic humor isn't about being a comedian or cracking endless jokes. It's about knowing when to add lightness to a conversation and when to allow space for deeper moments. The best humor is effortless. It flows naturally from confidence and intelligence. It helps create warmth and trust, which are the foundation of any strong relationship. Body language. The silent communicator. Your body language speaks just as loudly as your words, sometimes even louder. How you stand, how you move, how you make eye contact, all of these nonverbal cues shape the way others perceive you. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest open. This posture naturally signals confidence. Move with purpose. Every action should feel intentional and self-assured. Maintain strong eye contact. When you look someone in the eye, you show presence and engagement. You don't have to be the loudest in the room to get attention. Your presence alone will make people take notice. Charisma is contagious. Charisma is fueled by your energy, your passion, and your ability to bring others into your orbit. When you walk into a room with enthusiasm and confidence, people are drawn to you. Charisma doesn't just leave a momentary impression, it leaves a lasting impact. And here's the truth. Anyone can develop charisma. It's not reserved for the naturally gifted. It's a skill that can be learned, refined, and strengthened over time. Being a high-value man isn't about perfection. It's about presence, authenticity, and confidence. If you want to be the kind of man who attracts women, earns respect, and creates opportunities, mastering charisma is key. The journey starts with embracing who you are, showing up fully in every interaction, and bringing your best energy to the world. If you've made it this far, you're already on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. Drop a comment saying, "I am mastering my Stoic mindset," to show your commitment to growth and self-improvement. Stay tuned. There's so much more to come. The power of humor in attraction and connection. A great sense of humor isn't just a bonus, it's a game changer. If you can make her laugh, you'll create an undeniable connection that goes beyond words. Laughter isn't just about having fun. It's a bridge between two people, making them feel at ease, understood, and truly present in the moment. Humor triggers dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, which means when she laughs with you, she's not just entertained. She feels happy and connected, and that feeling lingers. It's not just about telling jokes. It's about creating shared moments that leave a lasting impact. But here's where most men go wrong. Humor isn't about trying too hard. It's not about being the loudest guy in the room, cracking endless jokes, or pulling crazy stunts just to get attention. Forced humor can come off as insincere or even desperate. True humor isn't about impressing. It's about making others feel comfortable, relaxed, and valued in your presence. And when people feel good around you, they naturally want to be around you more. The art of effortless humor. The real magic of humor lies in timing and subtlety. A quick, witty remark at just the right moment can break tension, lift the mood, and turn a simple conversation into something unforgettable. Think about a time when you shared a genuine laugh with someone. It wasn't just the joke, it was the shared understanding, the connection, the feeling of being on the same wavelength. But not all humor is attractive. Women aren't looking for a guy who acts like a clown or tries too hard to entertain them. What they're drawn to is natural, effortless humor, the kind that comes from confidence and self-awareness. When you're truly comfortable with yourself, humor flows naturally. You can laugh at life, laugh at yourself, and find the absurdities in the world without taking things too seriously. This kind of humor is magnetic because it signals emotional strength. It shows that you can handle life's chaos with grace instead of letting it break you, and that's incredibly attractive. Why humor matters more than ever. In a world filled with stress and pressure, a man who can bring laughter and lightness into a conversation is a rare find. Humor isn't just about making her smile. It's about giving her a break from the stress of daily life, a reason to feel lighter, happier, and more connected to you. People naturally gravitate toward those who can ease tension with a well-timed joke or a playful remark. When you do this, you become someone she wants to be around, someone who stands out in a world full of seriousness and stress. But let's be real. Great humor takes practice. It requires self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and the ability to read the room. Humor isn't one size fits all. What works in one situation might not work in another. Mastering humor means knowing when to be playful and when to be serious, when to push boundaries and when to hold back. And here's the best part. You don't have to fake it. The most attractive humor comes from being yourself, embracing your unique perspective and sharing it in a way that feels natural. You don't need to memorize jokes or put on an act. When you express your humor authentically, it resonates on a deeper level. The lasting impact of humor. Think about the people who make you laugh the most. It's not just about their jokes. It's the way they make you feel at ease, comfortable, and understood. When you laugh with someone, you're not just sharing a joke. You're creating a moment of connection that sticks with you. For women, laughter is more than just fun. It's an emotional bond. It fosters trust, intimacy, and attraction in a way that words alone never could. When a woman laughs with you, she feels drawn to you, safe with you, and emotionally connected to you. Beyond attraction, humor is also a sign of resilience and confidence. Life is unpredictable, and a man who can find the humor in challenges shows that he doesn't let difficulties break him. That kind of mindset is incredibly attractive. So if you want to stand out, build meaningful connections, and attract the right people into your life. Master the art of humor. It's not just about making her laugh. It's about making her feel something real. The power of humor and confidence. A man who can laugh at himself, find humor in life's absurdities, and still stay grounded is someone who radiates confidence and emotional maturity. And let's be real, confidence is magnetic. Women are naturally drawn to men who can handle life's ups and downs with resilience, and humor is one of the best ways to show this. When you can face adversity with a smile, it tells the world you're not easily shaken. It shows you have the strength to navigate challenges without losing your sense of self. In many ways, humor is a superpower. It's an energy you bring into every interaction. It has the power to shift the mood of a room, create instant connections, and leave a lasting impression. When you mix humor with charisma, you become undeniably magnetic, and people are drawn to you without even realizing why. And when it comes to attracting women, humor is one of the most powerful tools you have. It's not about being the funniest guy in the room. It's about being the one who makes others feel at ease, engaged, and genuinely happy. The guy who can break tension, bring a little joy into any situation, and make life more enjoyable. That's the man people remember. How to bring more humor into your life. So how do you develop a natural sense of humor? It's not about memorizing jokes or forcing yourself to be funny. It's about being yourself, embracing your unique way of seeing the world and sharing that perspective authentically. Great humor isn't about performance. It's about connection. When you approach life with a light heart, laughter follows naturally. And when you do that, you're not just attracting women. You're creating deeper, more meaningful relationships with everyone around you. At the end of the day, humor isn't just about making someone laugh. It's about living a more joyful, connected, and fulfilling life. It's a key ingredient of Stoic happiness, the ability to find joy even in tough moments, to stay resilient, composed, and graceful no matter what life throws your way. A man who can make her laugh isn't just entertaining her. He's giving her a reason to stay, to connect, and to build something real. The strength of physical fitness. If you want to understand what truly makes a woman deeply attracted to a man, you have to look beyond just appearances. It's not just about looking good. It's about the virtues that set a man apart. And one of the strongest signals of self-respect, discipline, and resilience is physical fitness. Before you even say a word, your body speaks for you. When you take care of your physique, it communicates confidence, self-mastery, and a willingness to take control of your life. Women aren't just drawn to a well-built man. They're drawn to a man who shows dedication, discipline, and the ability to push himself past his limits. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Mastering your body through fitness is a key part of mastering yourself. Yet so many men make excuses, blaming their schedule, genetics, or circumstances. But let's be real. Excuses are just choices. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you take the easy road, and the easy road leads nowhere worth going. Do you think Alexander the Great conquered empires by making excuses? Did the great warriors of history prioritize comfort over preparation? Absolutely not. They understood that their physical well-being was directly tied to their ability to succeed. And in today's world, fitness is still a reflection of your discipline, because discipline is the foundation of everything else you will achieve in life. Fitness isn't about vanity, it's about respect. Some people think fitness is just about looking good, but it's so much more than that. It's about respect for your health, potential, and future. Women recognize this. When a man is fit, it signals that he values himself enough to put in the work, not just to look good, but to stay strong, energetic, and resilient. When you're in great shape, your posture improves, your energy increases, your confidence skyrockets. You carry yourself with a quiet strength that commands attention. A man who is physically disciplined shows that he refuses to settle for mediocrity. And that mindset, it's one of the most attractive qualities a man can have. The power of physical fitness, more than just strength. A man in control of his body is a man in control of himself, and physical fitness is one of the clearest indicators of self-discipline and readiness for life's challenges. Here's something you might not know. Regular exercise naturally boosts testosterone levels, a hormone that influences not just your physique, but also your mood, energy, and assertiveness. When your testosterone is optimized, you carry yourself with greater confidence and charisma, creating a magnetic presence that draws people in. It's biological, it's undeniable, but let's be clear. This kind of strength doesn't happen by accident. It takes effort, consistency, and the willingness to push through discomfort. In a world where people crave convenience, choosing the disciplined path is what makes you stand out. Fitness, your readiness for life. Fitness isn't just about looking good, it's about being prepared. Life is unpredictable, and your physical strength can mean the difference between being helpless and rising to the occasion. Whether it's carrying someone to safety in an emergency, or simply having the energy to handle life's demands, a strong body becomes your foundation. This is where Stoic wisdom comes into play. You can't control everything in life, but you can control how you respond to it. Fitness doesn't guarantee an easy life, but it does give you the tools to face challenges with resilience and grace. When life tests you, being physically prepared helps you meet those challenges with confidence and strength. The mental edge, how fitness strengthens your mind. Physical training isn't just about the body, it shapes your mind too. Exercise helps you. Check. Think more clearly. Check. Handle stress more effectively. Check. Stay mentally sharp and focused. A strong body builds a strong mind. When you commit to fitness, you build resilience, discipline, and mental toughness, qualities that women find incredibly attractive. It's not just about appearing strong. It's about actually being strong, physically, mentally, and emotionally. When a woman sees a man who values his health, discipline, and personal growth, she sees someone capable of being strong for her, too. This isn't about dominance. It's about capability. In a world where so many men neglect their bodies, the one who commits to fitness stands out. Fitness equals a reflection of your character. Women notice men who push through challenges instead of making excuses. And here's the truth. Excuses don't get results. Commitment does. But getting started doesn't require a fancy gym or a personal trainer. It starts with simple, consistent effort. Push-ups in your living room. A jog around the block. Lifting whatever weights you can find. The key is showing up for yourself every single day, especially when you don't feel like it. That's where discipline is built. Every time you choose to work out, you're not just building muscle. You're strengthening your willpower, resilience, and determination. And this discipline carries over into every area of life. When you train your body, you train your mind to push through adversity, handle setbacks, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. Your body is a reflection of your life. The gym, or any place where you challenge yourself physically, is more than just a workout space. It's a crucible for your character. It's where excuses are burned away. Comfort zones are shattered. Weakness transforms into strength. Each workout is a test. Will you quit when it gets tough? Will you settle for mediocrity? Or will you rise to the challenge? Your choices in fitness mirror your choices in life. Do you give up when things get hard, or do you push forward? The answer is up to you. But the rewards of fitness go far beyond aesthetics. Your discipline, resilience, and mental toughness will become the foundation that supports everything else in your life. Your career, your relationships, your personal growth. A man who shows up for himself radiates confidence, strength, and vitality. A man who makes excuses settles for less. The takeaway: choose strength, choose growth. At the end of the day, physical fitness is a reflection of how seriously you take your life, your goals, and your future. A man who prioritizes his health and well-being is a man who respects himself. And that kind of self-respect is both attractive and inspiring. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Investing time and energy into your physical fitness is never wasted. It's an investment in your strength, your confidence, and your future. Through fitness, you'll become more capable, more resilient, and more magnetic. You'll be better prepared to take on life's challenges with power and purpose. And ultimately, you'll become the kind of man who doesn't just attract women, but earns their admiration, respect, and lasting love. This is the path to a meaningful, strong, and stoic life. The power of grooming and style, more than just looks. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked, a key factor in what makes a woman feel drawn to a stoic, high-value man: grooming and style. You might think grooming is just about looking clean and occasionally throwing on a nice outfit, but it's so much more than that. Your appearance is a powerful tool, one that elevates you from ordinary to exceptional. This isn't about chasing trends or spending a fortune on designer brands. It's about showing the world that you value yourself. It's about mastering the small details that so many men overlook. Your presence speaks before you do. Before you even say a word, your appearance speaks for you. When you walk into a room looking polished, well-groomed, and confident, what message are you sending? That you're a man of value. When you put effort into your grooming, you're not just taking care of your looks. You're demonstrating self-respect. And that's magnetic. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." And part of being a good man is respecting yourself enough to maintain a sharp, put-together appearance. The little things matter. It's not about having the flashiest outfit or the latest haircut. It's about consistency. Women notice everything: the way you walk, how you carry yourself, the fit of your clothes, even your scent. If you don't take care of your appearance, why should anyone take you seriously? This isn't about vanity. It's about understanding the power of details. When you dress well, groom yourself intentionally, and maintain order, you send a message. You live with purpose. A man who looks messy and unkempt isn't just disorganized on the outside. There's a good chance he feels chaotic and unfocused on the inside, too. And let's be real. Who wants to be around that kind of energy? Your style is your signature. Style isn't about chasing trends. It's about finding what makes you look and feel like the best version of yourself. Maybe for you that's a perfectly tailored suit that commands attention, a crisp, well-fitted white shirt that gives off effortless confidence, a sharp jacket and jeans combo that enhances your physique without trying too hard. The key: it should reflect you. It's not about dressing to impress. It's about dressing to express who you are as a man. Grooming, the art of self-respect. Your face is the first thing people notice. Whether you prefer a clean shave or a well-groomed beard, keep it sharp. Your skin, hair, and hygiene should always be on point. This isn't about being high maintenance. It's about showing that you take pride in yourself, that you have the discipline to keep yourself together. Pro tip: invest in a signature scent. Women have an enhanced sense of smell, and the right fragrance can leave an impression long after you've left the room. But remember, subtlety is key. A carefully chosen scent says, "I care about the details," and that's powerful. Looking sharp. Feeling sharp. Ever noticed how you carry yourself differently when you're dressed well? You stand taller. You walk with confidence. You exude a powerful energy. That's because grooming and style aren't just about looking good. They're about feeling good. When you take care of your appearance, your posture improves. Your confidence skyrockets. You attract people effortlessly. How you present yourself shapes how others perceive you. Women can instantly tell when a man has put effort into himself. And that effort isn't about showing off. It's about respect. When you walk into a room fresh, well-dressed, and radiating self-respect, people immediately know you're a man of value, and that's what sets high-value men apart. Grooming and style, a daily commitment. Here's where most men get it wrong. They think grooming and style are only for special occasions. Wrong. Every time you step out of the house, you're making a statement. What message are you sending? That you respect yourself? That you're a man of worth, discipline, and purpose? Or are you saying, "I don't care," and expecting others to? Because here's the truth. If you don't make the effort to present yourself in the best light possible, why should anyone else? Final thoughts. Own your image. Own your life. Your grooming and style are not just about appearance. They're about how you show up in the world. When you take pride in your image, you project strength, confidence, and purpose. You show that you respect yourself and your life. And that's what makes you truly attractive. Not just to women, but to the world. So ask yourself, are you showing up as the man you want to be? The power of presence, grooming, style, and emotional maturity. Your appearance, a reflection of your mindset. The Stoic mindset teaches us to make every moment count, and your appearance is a key part of that message. How you present yourself can either reinforce your value or diminish it. When you consistently take care of your grooming and style, you're sending a clear message. You take yourself seriously. You're ready for success. You are a high-value man. But here's the real secret. Grooming and style aren't about impressing others. The person you need to impress most, yourself. When you put in the effort to look your best, it's a reflection of your self-worth. It's about aligning your outward image with the man you aspire to be. And when you invest in yourself this way, you'll feel the shift. Your self-esteem rises. Your conversations become more engaging. Your energy becomes magnetic. You walk taller, speak with confidence, earn respect, not by seeking approval, but by authentically embodying the man you've worked to become. Small details, big impact. Grooming and style might seem like minor details, but they shape how the world perceives you. These subtle elements often separate men who are easily overlooked from those who command attention and respect. They amplify the foundation you've built through fitness, discipline, and self-improvement, transforming you from someone who's simply functional into someone exceptional. Because a man who values discipline, confidence, and presence isn't just someone who looks the part. He lives it. In a world where many settle for mediocrity, the high-value man refuses to. At the core of it all, grooming and style aren't just about appearance. They're about reinforcing your own value. They reflect your inner discipline, your self-respect, and your unshakable confidence. And as Seneca once said, A man committed to excellence will never look ordinary. Emotional maturity, the foundation of lasting attraction. In a world full of chaos and emotional extremes, emotional maturity is the foundation that holds everything together. You can have all the confidence, fitness, charisma, and style in the world, but without emotional stability, none of it will withstand life's challenges. Sure, your presence might attract attention, but when the storms of life hit, only emotional maturity keeps things intact. Why emotional maturity matters: women don't just seek strength or charm, they seek stability. Emotional maturity is that stability, the calm in the storm. It's the ability to stay grounded, composed, and thoughtful, even when everything around you is in chaos. Think about it. Would you rather be the man who overreacts, lets anger dictate his actions, and loses control, or the one who can weather any storm without breaking his center? Emotional maturity is what separates men from boys. It's the difference between relationships that fizzle out and those that stand the test of time. It's what makes a woman see you as a man she can trust, a rock she can lean on, a steady force in an unpredictable world. Breaking the myths, what emotional maturity is and isn't. Many men have the wrong idea about emotional maturity. They think it means suppressing emotions. They think it means pretending not to care. But true emotional maturity isn't about hiding how you feel. It's about understanding your emotions, owning them, and using them as tools for better decision-making. Emotions aren't the enemy. They're signals, guiding you through life's challenges. The key isn't to ignore them, but to master them, so you can navigate life's ups and downs with clarity. Owning your actions equals owning your power. A man with emotional maturity takes full responsibility for his actions, no matter the outcome. He understands that while he can't control everything, he can always control how he responds, and that's his true power. When you embrace this mindset, you become more attractive, you become more resilient, you become more in control of your life. Life stops being about reacting to what happens and becomes about shaping your response. Women seek emotional stability, not just strength. Women are naturally drawn to emotional stability. It's not just a preference, it's a necessity. A woman wants to feel emotionally safe with a man. She needs to know he won't crumble under pressure. He won't let insecurities dictate his behavior. He won't escalate conflicts into unnecessary battles. She needs to trust that when life gets tough, he remains a steady, strong presence, responding with grace, composure, and wisdom. That kind of presence, magnetic. In a world where most men let emotions take the reins, a man who has learned to master them is a rare find. Emotional maturity is built, not born. Here's the reality. No man is born emotionally mature. It's not an inborn trait. It's something you develop over time. It takes experience, self-reflection, consistent growth. It requires you to face your fears, deal with your insecurities, confront the uncomfortable truths about yourself. The journey to becoming a high-value man isn't about being perfect. It's about growth. And when you develop the inner discipline, self-awareness, and control to handle life with calm and confidence, you become the kind of man who truly stands out. Because in the end, a man who has mastered himself is a man who is unstoppable. Mastering emotional maturity, the key to lasting attraction and inner strength. Emotional maturity, your true power. It's not an easy journey, but once you commit to it, emotional maturity will transform you, not just into a more attractive man, but into a more powerful one. You become the kind of man who doesn't get thrown off by life's chaos. Instead, You navigate challenges with clarity, resilience, and composure. One of the most essential pillars of emotional maturity is self-awareness. After all, how can you master your emotions if you don't first understand them? Take a few moments each day to reflect. What makes you angry, sad, or anxious? Why do certain situations trigger strong reactions in you? What insecurities hold you back? The more you understand yourself, the better you'll be at managing your emotions and using them as a force for growth instead of a source of turmoil. And when you develop control over your emotional responses, you'll notice the shift. You'll respond to challenges with strength instead of reacting impulsively. You'll build deeper connections as a partner and a friend. You'll see yourself differently, more confident, more in control. Resilience. Bouncing back stronger. Life is unpredictable. Setbacks, disappointments, and failures are inevitable. But emotional maturity isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about resilience. Resilience is what allows you to stand tall when life knocks you down. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, a mature man uses it as fuel for growth. Instead of dwelling on problems, he seeks solutions. Instead of being controlled by adversity, he learns from it. If you find yourself easily thrown off balance by life's difficulties, it's time to strengthen your emotional maturity. A Stoic man understands that both victories and failures are part of life's rhythm, but neither defines his self-worth. Vulnerability, the strength most men overlook. One of the biggest misconceptions about masculinity is that vulnerability is a weakness. Society teaches men to hide their emotions, to act like they're unaffected, to never reveal their struggles. But here's the truth. Vulnerability is strength. Being emotionally mature doesn't mean bottling things up. It means having the courage to show your authentic self. Acknowledge your fears and struggles. Let people in, creating deeper, more meaningful connections. Women don't just want a man who appears strong. They want a man who is emotionally open and real. True intimacy isn't built on surface-level attraction. It's built on trust, honesty, and emotional connection. And when you have the confidence to be vulnerable, that's when real attraction deepens. Emotional maturity equals better communication. Your ability to handle emotions is directly linked to how well you communicate. A man with emotional maturity listens with intent instead of just waiting for his turn to speak, responds calmly and thoughtfully instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, understands how his words impact others, and communicates with clarity and respect. This skill alone sets you apart in relationships. Women appreciate a man who can express himself clearly, confidently, and with emotional intelligence. Emotional strength is physical strength for the mind. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is just as important as hitting the gym. When you prioritize your emotional well-being, you develop inner peace instead of chasing external validation. You build mental toughness, making you more resilient in relationships and life. You radiate a quiet confidence that naturally draws people in. Think about it. Emotional maturity is what separates the men who last from those who don't. It's what allows you to handle life's storms without losing your balance, overcome adversity, and bounce back stronger. Build relationships based on trust, depth, and respect. And that's something no amount of charisma, style, or fitness can replace. The man who keeps her heart. Confidence and charm might get a woman's attention, but emotional maturity is what makes her stay. A man with emotional strength provides stability in an unstable world, wisdom in times of uncertainty, calmness when everything else feels chaotic. He is the rock. and that's what makes him truly irresistible. Not just to women, but to life itself. Because emotional maturity isn't just about attraction, it's about being unstoppable. It's what builds the foundation of a strong, meaningful, and unbreakable relationship. Final thoughts: the Stoic path to lasting love and strength. What makes a woman fall deeply in love with a Stoic man? Not just his confidence, not just his style, not just his charisma, but his emotional maturity, self-awareness, and authenticity. In a world that focuses on surface-level attraction, these are the qualities that set you apart. Personal growth isn't a destination. It's a lifelong journey. So ask yourself, how can you cultivate more emotional maturity in your life? What small steps can you take today to become the man you aspire to be? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Win Stoic for more life-changing insights. Your journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts now. Let's walk this path together. Blast off. 1. Emotional resilience and strength. Women are naturally drawn to men who remain calm and composed in difficult situations. Stoic men do not react impulsively to emotions like anger, frustration, or sadness. Their ability to handle adversity with grace creates a sense of security and stability in a relationship. 2. Self-discipline and control. Stoic men prioritize self-mastery over emotional outbursts. They are consistent in their habits, routines, and values, which makes them dependable partners. Women appreciate men who can control their desires and impulses instead of being reckless or overly needy. 3. Confidence without arrogance. True confidence comes from within, and Stoic men do not seek validation from others. They trust their own decisions and stand by their principles, which makes them attractive. Women admire a man who does not try too hard to impress, but instead lets his actions speak. 4. Strong sense of purpose. A man with a clear mission in life is naturally more attractive than someone aimless. Women respect men who are goal-oriented, whether it's in their career, health, or personal growth. This sense of direction creates inspiration and admiration, making women want to be part of that journey. 5. Deep listening and thoughtful communication. Stoic men practice active listening, making their partners feel heard and valued. Instead of reacting emotionally, they respond thoughtfully and logically. They do not engage in unnecessary arguments, but choose their words wisely and respectfully. 6. Emotional intelligence and maturity. Women seek men who understand and manage their own emotions well. Stoic men do not let emotions dictate their actions. They process their feelings rationally before responding. They provide emotional security by being a stable presence rather than unpredictable or moody. 7. Independence and non-clinginess. Stoic men do not rely on others for their happiness or self-worth. They are comfortable being alone and do not seek constant reassurance. This independence makes them more desirable, as women appreciate a man who has his own life and passions. 8. Respect for boundaries. A Stoic man respects both his own boundaries and those of his partner. He does not engage in jealousy or possessiveness, allowing the relationship to grow naturally. Women feel safe and valued when their independence is respected. 9. The ability to stay calm under pressure. A Stoic man does not let external events shake him easily. Whether it's work stress, personal conflicts, or financial struggles, he remains composed and logical. This calmness makes women feel protected and assured that they are with a reliable partner. 10. Unshakable integrity and honesty. Stoic men live by their principles and values and do not compromise their morals. They do not engage in deception, manipulation, or mind games in relationships. Their honesty builds trust, which is the foundation of deep love and commitment. 11th, mastery over impulses and desires. Stoic men do not chase instant gratification. They understand the importance of delayed gratification and self-control. This makes them more disciplined in their career, health, and relationships, which is attractive to women. 12th, ability to provide security. Without being controlling, women desire a sense of security in relationships, but not control. A Stoic man provides emotional, mental, and sometimes financial security, but without being controlling. This creates an environment where the woman feels free, yet protected. 13. Unaffected by external validation. Stoic men do not seek approval from society, friends, or even their partners. They do what they believe is right, regardless of external opinions. This independence makes them more intriguing and attractive to women. 14. Living in the present moment. Stoic philosophy teaches mindfulness and focusing on the present, rather than worrying about the past or future. A man who can fully engage in the present with his partner is more emotionally available and fulfilling in a relationship. 15. Leading by example. Stoic men do not just talk about their values. They live them daily. They inspire women and others by being role models in discipline, patience, and self-improvement. Their actions create a deep respect and admiration from their partners. Conclusion. Why women fall for Stoic men. Women are attracted to men who offer stability, maturity, and emotional security. A Stoic man does not rely on external factors for his happiness, but instead remains grounded in his values. His emotional strength, independence, and reliability make him someone a woman can trust, respect, and deeply love.